So my dad and his wife have been going to Nobu in Mexico for the last few years by themselves, but they've been telling me, like, we want y'all to come with us. Come on. So this year, me and my boyfriend decided to go along with them. They have a residence at Nobu. They don't stay in the hotel. They stay in the residence part. You become a member, and that junk is extremely expensive. But this is us on the plane on our way to the Utah. That's where our layover was at. And that was really, really fast. We were there less than an hour. Got back on another plane to be able to go to Mexico. This plane right here was extremely old. Like, you could just tell by a lot of the stuff in there. But yeah, anyways, I was really nervous. But the flight was pretty cool. We got off the plane in Mexico, and they had us walking outside into where we had to go. This is my first time getting off a plane and stepping out like this instead of going inside somewhere. But they had us get on this little bus or train, whatever that is, to go into the actual airport. And when we got in the airport, we had to go through like 3 different checkpoints just to be able to actually be in Mexico. And I was terrified because the first 2 was good. But when we got to that last checkpoint, when I say that lady broke our bags down, I had to put my phone up because they could tell I was recording. And they said, put your phone up. I said, okay, y'all strict as hell. But anyways, she checked our stuff so much. She kept telling us that we smell like the green stuff. We don't have none on us. It's crazy. This lady pulled our deodorants out all the way. I mean, the farthest the deodorant could come out to check if it was something in there. She checked every piece of our suitcases, and we literally did not have none on us. We've been on the plane for over 7 to 8 hours, so it was no way we smelled like it either. Before we even got to that checkpoint, though, they had this little liquor store area in the airport. We finally got through the checkpoint once she realized there was no green stuff in there, just wasting my time. She went through our bags for like 30 minutes. She was determined to find something. Then she kept asking how much money we had on us. I literally just learned that in Mexico, if you come over there I've seen a few people on TikTok talking about it, that they got caught with some green stuff and they took them to a fake jail and made them pay $400 a piece, and then they still gave them the green stuff back. But anyways, this is us in the van on our way to the resort. So we finally made it there. We had to wait on them to finish cleaning our residence up that we were staying in. So we were just chilling by the lobby area. And when I tell y'all this was beautiful, be quiet. We just walking around. They got these little shopping stores. My dad just taking us to look at everything. I mean, this was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I can't wait to go back. Seriously. Right here, we just headed down to eat some food while we wait. Walking down these stairs. So the first place we ate at the resort was called Playa Bar. And when I say they got something called grilled shrimp, I can't stop thinking about them. I ate them every day that we were there. Because when you sitting at the pool there, the servers, they'll come bring you food to the pool. But these shrimp was so good, man. They look like some little lobster tails. but they just some big juicy shrimp bust wide open. Like, they so delicious. Squirt the lemon over it. Woo! Okay, our room was finally ready, and the man came to get us and walked us to our room. Like I said, everything here is beautiful. Beautiful. I think the residence that we stayed in is like around 15 or 20,000 a week. Something I personally wouldn't be paying, but I was so grateful that my dad took us on this experience with him because it was so beautiful. Shh. He's so sweet. You know, he told us, y'all don't got to pay for nothing but y'all flights and y'all food. Everything paid for. Just come on. And I'm so grateful. Like, this trip really gave me a peace of mind. Carter, shh. As a business owner, you know, we just deal with so much stress and just deal with a lot on a daily. So to come here and unwind, it was amazing. So this was our private pool in our backyard at the residence. This was so nice. I actually did not even get in that pool at all. This is our bathroom. The toilet, my favorite thing. As soon as you walk in, the seat is going to open up. They got a little thing where it squirt water on you. Then it can heat you up. Carter, shh. Then it can heat your butt up after you done. Like, it's just classy. Had our drinks ready. This kitchen was so beautiful. I got me some new glasses, some sandals, and a new bag. So beautiful. Okay, I got dressed and ready to go to the pool. Just enjoying this view. And there's my dad. So after hanging at the pool all day, we got dressed and went to dinner at this one place on the resort. Honestly, I forgot what it was called. I just ended up getting some little tacos. It was pretty cool. This is us walking around the resort on our way to the restaurant, though. It's just so beautiful. Like, y'all not gonna hear enough of me telling y'all how beautiful this is. I wish this experience on everybody. Shh. Then we went to breakfast the next morning. They was giving us free samples of stuff. I usually don't try new stuff. I'm such a picky eater. He always open to experiencing new stuff, but I'll be so scared. And this was pretty good. So we finally got our breakfast. The only thing that I liked here was the eggs. The waffle was like rock hard burnt. I don't know if that's how they eat their waffles in Mexico, but the breakfast, not too good. We end up leaving to go to the city. Basically leave the resort and experience a little bit of Mexico. Not too much though, because just not too much. First of all, these roads are like a roller coaster. You just going up and down, up and down. And then some of the drivers be speeding so fast that you just bouncing up and down. But yeah. While we were out, we ended up stopping at this taco place, which was not really good to me. To be in Mexico, I just expected them tacos to be heaven sent. I could have got better at home from this place. I ended up getting like chicken fajita tacos. It just wasn't what it could be.
He will be here 1 Mexican minute. That means 1 hour and a half. Okay? I'm just kidding. Have a great time. Let's go. That sounds like a black minute.
You want to get your feet wet? Fish spot. Blake, you don't want to get your feet chewed?
Watch out, Ted.
Look at that big fish over there, though.
They mall had armed security guards around it. I had never seen nothing like that. And then when I was in the store, I'm just looking around. This man kept following me and looking at me. I didn't know if it was sex trafficking or if they just got so much theft that they stare at people. Like, I don't know, but I did not like the vibe. I think that when I go to Mexico, I'd rather stay at the resort instead of moving around. I don't know. I was just a little nervous. Then we went to Walmart. So when we walked in Walmart, we had a few bags from the mall, and he had to staple them closed. They theft must be really serious there. Like, he stapled the bag closed. My dad had a book bag. He had to put like one of them zip ties on it. They don't play. I thought it was really cool that they had like a nacho taco stand inside of Walmart. I never seen that. This is us on our way back to the resort. These little vans they're vans. They usually like between $40 to $80 a trip. And then this is us just watching the waves come in. I had no idea we were going to be like right off the Pacific Ocean and that these waves were so strong we could not even put our toes in there or we would get pulled in that water. And me not being able to swim at all, I ain't put nothing in that water. Okay, this is us walking on our way to dinner this night. We are going to dinner at Nobu. The resort we're staying in is Nobu, but they also have a restaurant there called Nobu. Very, very, very classy and upscale. Carter, shh. I was getting me some strawberry margaritas with Don Julio. So delicious. That is a steak. My dad's wife ended up getting a very expensive steak. I think that steak was like $250. She loves it though. She get it every time we came there. I got the lobster tempura. It was so good. That sauce they put on there, delicious. It's like a fried lobster, but I can't make this up. That food was so delicious. I still thinking about it. And that's how the prices looked. $17,000. Like, that's Mexican money. Okay, we went to breakfast the next morning, and this food was actually good. And this food that we eating was free because they had a meeting with the Nobu residence lady who basically keeps their contract going to keep them coming back to Nobu and to get their money. In so many words. But she took us to look at all the different rooms they had. The lady we were eating breakfast with and then showed them around, she was so sweet. So sweet. Really nice lady. But she took us to look at all the different room options they had so that they could decide which residence option they wanted to move forward with going on for when they do come back. And all these rooms were just so beautiful. They had even a 4-bedroom. We ended up staying in the one that was a 2-bedroom, but they had some beautiful options here, man.
Shit. Trying to talk me into going broke for the rest of my life.
Y'all know how these toilet seats do. Oh, this one don't open. I came on the perfect time when they walked up. Wow. A bathtub? What? Wow. I'ma do a TikTok just showing each room.
Fucking over it.
Yeah.
Next to this one was my baby.
This is nice. Sorry. Shit, I can tell you. We are walking around the beach. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. They got a reservation at this place called Nami, where they had like a little private pool. Very low key. Very low key. They offered. That's Blake. I love it here. They offer a lot of fried lobster tails. Look at us with our drinks.
I hear them waves coming in.
Yes, Christmas came. Yeah, I got some of them good shrimp I told y'all about again. Can't stop eating them. The next morning we woke up and did room service. I don't know what kind of French toast this was. That was pretty nice. It was actually, they sent the doctor to our room because this big old tent fell on my dad the night before from the wind being so strong. But we still woke up the next day. God blessed us. We went ATV riding on the sand, and this was so much fun. I was so scared, but it was so fun. Like, it was just little areas that was scary when he was driving kind of fast. Not right here, but on the beach by the water was the best area to ride. And he had a blast doing this. A blast. His type of party. But once we got to all them little hills and rocky areas, that's when I started getting scared. And then we got off this bus to go back to the resort.
The people in the back was like, "Oh, Nobu hotel." It's like, oh, because when he first, yeah, they probably was like, "Wow."
Continuously,
Listen, the man that got in the front seat, when they opened up the back, he didn't want to get in.
Here we are back by the pool. They got a swim up bar for you to swim up. You can get your drinks, eat. And y'all, it's me again with these juicy shrimp. I could not get enough. I'm telling y'all, I probably ate these 6 times while I was there. I freaking love them. That's my boo. We really had a blast there. We left there and went to go get a massage. That massage was so amazing. So relaxing, man. So relaxing. Thank you. We ended up coming back to the Nobu restaurant again. This was our last night here in Mexico. Blake's best friend and her husband came. He got this, it's something tuna appetizer, but it's like a crispy rice tuna, something of that sort. But he loved it. Blake loves that as well. Carter, sit down. So this time I got like a spicy shrimp thing with vegetables, but I think I still order me another fried lobster tail with it. Because they portions here are really small. I mean, it's nice, but I hadn't ate in a while and I was hungry. Blake got her that steak again that she loves. She loves that steak. Again, I don't know, I done said it a million times. Such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful experience. There you go, Blake. Oh, that's my lobster again, y'all. Fire. Phenomenal. We left the restaurant before them and we went and played a little bit of games. I was pretty drunk. I'm not going to lie to y'all. So I kept dropping that ball and I'm trying to record. I definitely had lost. Wait. I'm hitting it today. Oh. You better hit it back. How much shit you talking?
Yeah, drop it. Drop it.
We had got some breakfast. They were offering free breakfast. And I forgot to tell y'all, they put fans over everything. Because all they restaurants here really outdoors. And the flies be attacking everything. I'm not a big fan of the breakfast here. I think it's just a big change. Like, if I lived in Mexico, I'd definitely get used to it. But I'm just so used to the breakfast we got at home. It's a big difference. But they food, they lunch and dinner, everything. This just us getting back in the airport. It was so much easier to go through the airport to leave Mexico versus coming in. Overall, this trip was 1,000,000 out of 10. I loved it. And I definitely want to go back to Nobu.